Leanne Moore.
And can you spell your last name?
Moore.
Fantastic.
I'm a natural supports for the DAP program, and what that means is I'm a volunteer and I help out during the different activities that happen during the day by answering questions or assisting with reading things or just going along with the games so that I can help everyone feel more comfortable. When I first heard about the Yippee program, my thoughts were, this sounds like a really good idea, and I was happy to be a part of the kids track because so often I sit in conferences where I'm learning all the different programs that are out there, but not necessarily how do I teach individuals the different skills that they need. And so I was very interested in seeing the different activities and just hearing their side of how things are. I keep coming back because it's really fun and I like being around everyone. They're so supportive, so great, and it's a really welcoming and fun environment. I've seen lots of changes in the youth since I've been coming. I've seen them become more comfortable in sharing their different stories or their different struggles. I've seen them communicate to each other more, whereas at first they were shy and didn't really want to talk to each other, but now you can tell that they're actually friends and they've made these friendships that are going to last. And then I've seen them be better advocates. They want to be more involved in their IEPs, in different parts of their journeys, like going to college. Like they want to be able to speak up and learn about how can they be more involved in that process. So that was neat to learn, to see that happen. So one of the things that we practiced that stood out to me was interviews. So first they got to see a mock interview that was not done well to show them what kinds of things you don't want to do while doing an interview. And we talked about that and we pointed out what things not to do, and then there was a mock interview that was done correctly, the right way. And so I think that really helped them to be able to see that difference there, to see it modeled out for them. I think that really taught them that skill of what should I do and shouldn't do in an interview. Well, one of the games that we're actually doing again today is a team building game where there's a grid on the floor and you can't communicate verbally, but everybody has to go and do a pattern across the floor, and the kids are very engaged in a nonverbal way showing each other what the right pattern is and getting through, and then afterwards congratulating each other. And so it's a lesson on team building, and it makes it fun but also educational, so they're able to see they can help each other out. But at the same time, you don't really realizing that you're learning something, but you are. And then at the end, they'll make a point to point out all the different things that they did learn. So I find that fun and a different way of learning. Like I said, you're not really realizing that you're learning something, but you are, and it kind of takes the pressure off. I feel like that a lot of the activities and games, how they're presented, because they're fun, it takes the pressure off in the learning environment. So we have talent night every month, and the thing I like about that, and that first impressed me, was a lot of the kids really wanted to show their talent to each other. So they wanted to let others know that they had something that they're really good in. But another thing that really impressed me was that while the person was performing their talent, everybody was engaged in watching it and then asking questions at the end and then congratulating them. So telling them, you're really great at this, and encouraging them. And it's very rare to see that outside of this environment, so it's pretty cool to see, they were really supportive of each other, and that's really awesome. Everybody needs that, and they didn't really know each other that well, so that was really great that they were just able to say, you're really good at this, keep going. I didn't share talent because I'm naturally very shy, so it takes a lot for me to work up the effort to express my talent. It's the environment that's created here for them to feel comfortable to share whatever they want to share, no matter what it is. I mean, we've had some kids that have shared things that are tough about their life, and that they feel comfortable to share. That is a really awesome thing, and I wasn't able to share my talent because of my fears and insecurities, but it was really cool to see that they may have the same struggles, but they were able to work through that and feel comfortable to share their talents and things that are going on in their life. Okay, if I was to promote Yippee and tell other people about this program, I would say that it is life-changing, very informational, and fun. So like I said earlier, you're learning things, but sometimes don't even realize that you're learning them because it's such a fun atmosphere. But at the same time, you're building relationships, you're making friendships, and that's irreplaceable. So it's well worth your time to take out of your weekend to come and have life-changing things happen to you and make friendships.